For those that are new, that just means good morning, friends, and everyone in Hmong. And I'm going to start the timer for the 20-minute video. Go. Today I'm using the DJI Pocket 3 and just want to keep something simple. Right now it is 23:29 and it's March 14th. So this will be uploaded on March 15th at 7. Excuse me. So disappointed in myself because I decided to stop work at 7 p.m. and I drove all the way home. I got here about 8:20-ish, around there, because for some reason, I decided to work far away because the place I normally work at in Garden Grove, which only takes me probably about 15 minutes to get there, there's constructions on major roads that I normally deliver to, so I couldn't deliver in that area. But I think the Father of Heaven, He doesn't want me to be comfortable, because that place, it is comfortable. So I'm doing the Buena Park area, and I prefer doing another area, but I need to change my brakes because it's a rich area, and I realize rich people, they like, I wouldn't say rich, they are wealthy, but they're not like the ultra rich. But I noticed they like to live in very like steep hill areas, and I kind of like it because there's a lot of greenery. I noticed the areas that are not so wealthy, the less wealthy they are, the less trees there are, the less greens there are. But in the more wealthier areas, I noticed there's more trees, there's more bushes, more grass, more greenery. And yeah, the place I want to go to, I need to change my brakes if I want to go there. I do want to go there. And what was I talking about? Don't even remember. But I do want to talk about work. I got really upset because Uber started sending me little small orders. Like, for example, I mean, it's not bad. It was like $6 for 3 miles, $6 for 4 miles, $5 for 2 miles, things like that. And I snapped. I did a total of 7 deliveries today, and I got more of those little orders, and I just started declining. I got so upset. I was like, come on, Uber Eats, it's Uber Eats. Send me something bigger, please. I don't mind, taking the long drive. Just give me something bigger. I mean, I really don't like doing these little small rides because wear and tear and dealing with traffic is just horrible. But I was very fortunate because usually, since I did 7 deliveries, I would consider like $5 per delivery, so like that'll be $35. But I encountered very generous customers, and wow, they tipped pretty big. One tipped like $13, another one 15, another one like near the $10, and that's pretty generous because most of the time the tips are like $2 to $3. $5 is normal, pretty much. And yeah, I was lucky to get generous people to tip me. Usually people who tip generously, I do pray for them because since they're generous to me, the thing I could offer them is a prayer. And yeah, the customer I wrote down hooked it up, which is really cool. So it came out to 7 trips, $70, not bad. And I do want to talk about incident. I went to this one Korean restaurant, and it was a tofu place, a restaurant, and this waitress, she wasn't paying attention. And I was at the cashier place, and I say, hey, I will pick up for this customer. And the lady says, oh, the food isn't ready yet. I was like, okay, where should I wait? Because it was busy. And she's like, she was thinking about it. And I was like, how about this? I'll go to my car because it was cold, and I'll come back in 5 minutes. You said 5 minutes, right? She was like, yeah, 5 minutes. And I was like, okay, I'll come back in 5 minutes. I stepped back slowly, and this lady, pow, she rammed into me. And then she was making a huge scene too. She was a worker there, a waitress. And she was like making her face all distorted, like, like that, and like exaggerating, twitching her, like, her body. I was like, what in the French toast? Of course, had to have the emotional mastery. And, I was looking at her. I was trying to control my face because I wanted to make like, what in the world are you doing, lady? And the bump wasn't even that bad. And she's the one who nudged me, like it was like poof, like that. She's the one who was supposed to be apologized. I didn't apologize because I backed up slowly, and then she was just like, boom, like that. So yeah, she made a distorted face, and there's a lot of customers, there were a lot of people. I was like, okay, I mean, you want to make me the bad person, you do you. I mean, let the people be the judge. I mean, I was like, okay. So I went to the car, and yeah, I held my peace. Of course, I was angry, but I held my peace. Even when I came back to get the food, I didn't make any faces or anything. I just put a smile. I have the mask on, so I did the smiley eyes. The little squint and the little happy eyes. And yeah, that was that. All right. Next thing I got. I am free flowing today. I realized that there are things I could talk about, but the problem is I'm not writing it down. I should write it down. Maybe I should bring this book with me. I should bring a little notepad. But what I really want is a tablet. But I'm not gonna desire it. I'm not gonna show like a really intention that I really want, because I learned my lesson with the dual screen Lenovo. When I desire it, when the Father of Heaven, all right, I see you got some funds. Get it. Because, when the Father, I need to drop the word, when the Father of Heaven commands something, there's no choice, have to do it. I mean, of course I have the choice not to do it, but then things will go really bad if I don't obey. And I'm learning this very late in life, because in my earlier days, I would think it's just me. I'm talking to myself. It's just me. But when he sends confirmation, through other people, the way when they talk, I'll pick up things. Or if I open a magazine or read a book, certain things will pop out. Usually it's the thing he would tell me, and it's pretty much confirmation, because in scripture, that word, because in scripture it says the Father of Heaven will send 2 or more witnesses to confirm the things that he's saying. And I received a lot of confirmations. So the lesson I learned: don't desire it, let him add it on to me. What that means is, if I do a good job and it's pleasing to him, he'll open opportunities to get what I want. And plus, that's the more important part, that for him to open the opportunity, because right now he hasn't opened any opportunities. I'm stuck with this Uber Eats thing, which I'm getting frustrated, and wow, I notice I'm starting to get really cranky even at Uber, and sometimes I have to control it because there'll be people around, and it'll be kind of strange seeing a guy in the car yelling at his phone, "Come on, phone, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah." So, yeah. So I can't desire the tablet. I could think about it, just let it go. Only reason why I want it is because I don't want to carry this stack of books, papers. There's like 2 other notepads for different things, because I don't want to put into one notepad because I'll mix it up and then I'll be like, where's what's where. So I need 3 different notepads, one for learning Hmong, the other one for my planning, and the other for content creation or any ideas for businesses. And I just scribble, scribble, scribble. But since it's in here, you know, it's not easy for me to access. So I would say in my head, I can remember it. I don't. That's why I need being this little guy. Just write bits and pieces, and I think end of the day, sort it out, then put it in my bigger notepad. That's what I'm thinking for now. I should write that down. See, tablet and planning, that's what I talk about, right? Tablet, planning, notepad. Man, I was hoping to do this video at 9 o'clock, but that didn't happen. Right now it's what? 11:40, 23:40, which is 11:40 p.m. Man, right now we got 8 minutes. But what I did was I made food. What else? I realized I ran out of sandwiches, peanut butter sandwiches. So I grabbed the Costco's. Did I have it? I want to show what I do. So I got this thing at Costco. Where did it go? Right here. So I got this thing at Costco, and it comes in 2 stacks. It's about, I think, with tax and everything, about $8.50 around there. So I could get a stack of this. So this one I made 1 stack already of these sandwiches, peanut butter sandwiches. Yes, it does get hard in the refrigerator, but for me, it's not about if it tastes good or not. It matters just to get nutrients into my body, just to be full. Let me put this back. So I made 1 stack and I have that other stack. So when that one's going to be done, I'll have to get back at it, make another stack of peanut butter sandwiches to get ready. And also have what else is there? I did something else I forgot. I don't remember. I said to myself I would write down on the planner, but I haven't done that yet because it's all in here and I don't want to pull it out, start jotting it down. I need to figure something out how to make it easier. I remember reading on one of my books, when you make things easier for yourself, you have the tendency to do it more. And when it's hard to access, you won't do it. And I think it's right, because to me, it's just like a hassle, taking it in, taking it out. All right, so talked about what I did. Okay. I want to talk about the OBS because OBS is the open broadcasting software, and I can start using my laptop, which I have not been using. I should be using it. And I do have the cables to connect the laptop to the cameras, but the problem is I don't know how to connect the hub so that it'll connect to the cameras, because, excuse me, I don't want it dangling on the port. So I'm thinking about buying an extension so that the tension will be on the extension cord versus then the dock pulling on the port. I apologize as I'm starting to sound technical and probably There are probably people don't know what I'm talking about, but it's a little connecting that hooks up the laptop to the cameras, and it'll help communicate with each other. And I mean, I got the parts, but now I just need to know how to put it together. Either that or buy a different, like a docking station to put on the table. Because right now I have the traveling dock, and it's I mean, it's convenient if my laptop was a regular laptop, like if it had the keyboard on the bottom and the screen on top, because all it needs to do is the hub will just connect to the side. But unfortunately, mine's a two screen, so I have to put one screen up and another screen up here. But it's going to be very beneficial when I do OBS, because one will be the software in the top. If I want to share something online or what I'm seeing, I could share it. So if, like how I'm filming right now, I could pop on this area right here, like a screen of what I'm seeing on the laptop. So it'll be pretty cool. Can't wait to get it set up. And I think I need better lighting, because the Pocket 3 is pretty good because it has a 1-inch sensor, so it could take in the light. Wow, I see two different colors. This side is greenish and this side is orange. Yeah, I have two different two different light. One is a ring light where I can't really control the color. The other one is the regular battery light. I mean, I could change it from warm to cool, but I can't I can't get it to match. No matter how I try. I was fiddling with it earlier, and I was like, man, I gotta make a video. All right, so yeah, the OBS, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but hopefully I'll get it up soon. I made a little list. I just started. I didn't make a little list yet, but the OBS, I need to start writing down the things I need to buy. Buy more stuff. With what money? I don't know. Okay. And well, there's two things I wrote. Need to wake up earlier, and I want to vlog, but so I'll talk about the need to wake up earlier. Today I woke up at 6:30. I'm aiming for 4, but wow. That's why I was hoping to get everything done early, but right now it's 12. I mean, no, right now it's 23:47. So once I start uploading this, I'll be sleeping at 12:30, about 1. I mean, I guess it's better than 2. But I need to figure out how to do this quicker, because I don't know. Still figuring it out. Maybe I should do the 20-minute videos in the morning. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, but that's the early wake up early. Right now I'm at 6:30, but I need to up it more. But I realized the earlier I wake, the more sleepier I get during the day when doing Uber Eats. So there's a trade-off. I think if I do it early, but the other problem is I don't get a lot of deliveries in the afternoon. It's more like in the evening, but right when it gets to evening time, when there's more deliveries, I get really tired. So I'm not sure about, waking up early. I'm not really sure about if I should. So that's something I want to share. It's something that I'm thinking about. And the last one is I want to vlog, but the skills are too low. And I write that because looking at my older videos, it's not, I mean, to me, probably because I made it, it's fun for me to watch because it remembers what I'm doing. But for others, I don't think from how it's performing, I could tell it's kind of like too meh. So I gotta figure out, I wrote down story, intention, Gotta do with intention, make it exciting, exploring mystery, something. I gotta figure out something. I need to make it more fun, more popping, I guess. I mean, in one of my older videos, oh, all right, we did it. So in one of my older videos, the commenter I enjoyed reading, he did mention a lot of good stuff that I should make videos, whatever's currently going on, and or helping out the homeless, just to get it started. And yeah, those are great ideas. But uh, I forgot why. Anyways, sorry, I'm just caught up. Like, wow, the timer's done. Well, I'll just leave it here. If I remember it, I'll talk more about it. Why, what was stopping me? All right, that is all for this video, and I forgot to say this. If I have not said it, please excuse the hair. I took the shower and I know it's all over the place. And yeah, that's it. So to all the new viewers, if you enjoy watching the video, please consider helping me out with a like, comment, share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe. And to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I do want to make a quick prayer for those who watched the video all the way through, that the Father of Heaven will protect your peace, so that when you encounter any challenges, any obstacles, you'll be able to handle it peacefully and also to handle it gracefully. And that the Father of Heaven will also grant you a lot of love, because we all need the love. And that's all I have for this video. Until the next, the Most High willing. Hallelujah and Sinji Dua.